Hello, spiritual travelers. I'm Mr. Gar. Welcome back to my channel. We have another pick a card reading for you today. This one is an urgent message from your spirit guides. It could be related to anything: your health, wealth, family, love life, career, anything that your spirit guides think that you need to hear right now. They'll send a message through these cards. We have 4 piles today. I've got some mandala magnets that I found. So it's pile number 1, pile 2, pile 3, pile 4. Please use your intuition. Look over the cards. The timestamps will be in the description box and in the comment section below. Remember, this is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest behind. And on that, let's move on to pile number 1. Hello there, pile 1. You have this beautiful mandala magnet. Let's find out what urgent messages your spirit guides have for you by starting with your oracle cards. First card that you have is the card of guidance, support, love, signs, direction, number 47. Interesting. So your spirit guides are guiding you. That's why they're there. The next card that you have is number 12, desires, goals, passion, craving, fulfillment. You have the card of West and Purge. And your final oracle card, number 19, Dog Spirit, be loyal to what you love. Okay. Pile 1, I sense that you have the ability to really go after your passions in life. That you are being guided to change direction and to take a new path, basically. And it's basically just following your dreams and bringing more passion and joy into your life. Making your hobby a part-time job or employment, or just actually approaching life with a lot more self-love and following and doing the things that you love in life. I sense that you're being guided here to really bring in some more joy, to be loyal to what you love, basically. I think that's an indication that you need to bring more love to yourself, some self-love, and actually just do the things that you enjoy, is what I'm getting from these cards. Pile 1, I also see here with the card of West and Purge that there's some things in your life that maybe you are still doing that aren't really within your best interest, that you need to let go of the things that aren't serving you the best. I do see here also you've got guidance and what looks to be a compass, and also with the card of West in this circle, kind of reminds me a little bit of the Wheel of Fortune card in the tarot decks about a change or the end of a karmic cycle. I think now it's a time for you to break away from some habits that aren't serving you so much, and to really follow your passion, or to just start caring for yourself and showing yourself a little bit more self-love. I have just noticed also you've got here the word of love in number 47, guidance, and be loyal to what you love. So I think it's really about you treating yourself better. Setting some goals in terms of overcoming some bad habits or addictions, and moving forward in a much cleaner path that is more aligned with your soul and who you are as a person. I am sensing that you're quite an intelligent being also, pile 1. So you've got the owl here in West, which is a highly intelligent and perceptive animal that really sees from a higher perspective and has a greater outlook on life. You're quite witty and you pick up on things pretty quickly, I sense. I also am sensing that you are quite intimately guided by your spirit guides, with the gem on the third eye with the dog, with the card of guidance, and with the owl here, that you are protected and supported, but it's really time for you to move forward in life and to let go of things that aren't serving you any better. I see this pile being a pile of transition, where it's time for you to take on a new direction and path in life, one that brings you more happiness and is more aligned to your life path. On that pile 1, let's get some further messages and guidance from the universe with the 5-cent tarot deck. Universe, please provide some insight into pile 1, their path and what they need to let go of. How can they move forward in life? Also with the card of guidance, pile 1, you've got 47 there, which reduces to 11, which is an indication that the angels and your spirit guides are sort of really watching over you. And also with dog spirit, 1 and 9 making 10, which reduces to a 1. It's a change. It's an end of one cycle and the beginning of a new cycle for you. Your first card. You have the 10 of Needles. Painful end, backstabbing, betrayal. I always see the 10 of Needles as not necessarily about being stabbed in the back, but about being so anxious about a situation or stressing about something so much. Like the 9 of Needles is the card of anxiety and being kept awake at night through overthinking and just fear of what may happen. But I see the 10 of Needles really being the card of just getting to the point where that anxiety has just, you've thought about it so much that you're just kind of over it now. It's kind of the end of, not so much the end of that anxiety, but it's caused so much stress on yourself, your mind and your body, that you're just forced to let go of it. It's the death of one part of your life, in the sense that you stop giving a shit about the fears that you have and the things that may be holding you back. So you do have 2 10s there, once again, with the dog spirit and the 10 of Needles. This was a period, a rapid change, or the end of one dark cycle that you've been through. And it's really prompting you to let go of your fears and to let go of those bad habits that have been just keeping you stuck and stagnant. It's time for you to change paths and to take direction, to take control back and to change direction in life, pile 1. The next card that we have, well, there you go, self-doubt. Okay, it's the Queen of Matches in reverse and self-doubt. Jealousy, overbearing, right. So your fear, your biggest fear and the anxiety is manifesting through your own self-doubt. Your third card is the Ace of Buttons. There you go. So a new chance, a new opportunity in life, something coming in to change up this this low, dark, negative phase that you've been through. Stop doubting yourself and just believe that you have the ability to change your life, because you've got a new opportunity arising, something that will bring in a lot of joy, happiness. And I really sense it's about you looking after yourself and showing yourself some self-love and care and doing the things that you're passionate about. And your final card, group 1, is the Knight of Buttons, responsibility, patience. All right, yes. So you've been stuck in a bit of a rut, I see, pile 1, where you've allowed certain bad habits or thought patterns, addictions and anxiety, your own self-doubt to really hold you back. And I think you're just getting to the point where you're over it. You're done with it now and you're ready to break free and follow your dreams, or to start caring and loving yourself a little bit more. There's a new opportunity. I see you manifesting whatever it is that you're passionate about in life here, pile one, that if you believe in your own abilities to change your own path, then you have the ability to really go after your dreams, or to follow your passion, and either make it into your career job with the Knight of Buttons and the Ace of Buttons here, a new opportunity, a new chance in life, or just to feel a lot more confident and happy within yourself. So the Knight of Buttons is kind of a slow manifestation. It's buttons, or the pentacles. Buttons being related to pentacles in the Standard Rider-Waite deck is related to the earthly realm and making things happen in slow, real time, basically. But there's a real opportunity here to set some goals and to work towards your dreams. I think it's about you just believing that you have the ability to change your life and to go after whatever it is that you desire. Pile one. On that, let's get some further messages from the universe and your spirit guides with the Dragon Oracle cards. Spirit, please provide some further messages for pile one. What do they need to know in terms of changing their life and going after their dreams? You have the Alpha Dragon. Harness the divine masculine power of creation. Destroy the old, visualize your dream, help to manifest a new world. You can't write that. That's just amazing. If I needed one card that sort of represented the message that I was conveying in this reading, there it is. Destroy the old, visualize your dream, help to manifest a new world. So that's about you changing your own path, believing in yourself and going after your dreams. It's time for you to let go of those bad habits, or that mistrust and self-doubt, and to just believe that you have the ability to go after whatever it is that you want in life, basically. And the next card that you have here is Aquamarine Dragon from Neptune. Enables you to access your deepest soul wisdom. Spirituality and wisdom are available to you. Develop your psychic abilities and receive ineffable soul knowledge. Interesting. Okay. So that's just indicating for you, pile one, that you can tap into some higher wisdom. So you've got here the owl that sees from a higher perspective. The card of guidance from your spirit guides. And this card that indicates that you have some spiritual gifts and psychic abilities that you can tap into. So quite possibly it's about you believing in yourself that you have some special gifts that you can share the world. I think potentially you've just been afraid to really delve into them, or you're afraid of what could manifest if you actually open up to this side of you. But these cards are really indicating that now is the time for you to tap into it. I guess for me, I went through a phase. I went through the dark night of the soul, I would say, but tarot and astrology and spirituality were what really brought me out of it. And it's become a passion of mine. I think it's time for you to believe that you have some gifts that you can tap into. And if you allow them to become a passion, or even just experiment, that this could potentially be a career path for you with the Ace of Buttons and the Knight of Buttons there. It could be a career path for you, or at least a way to guide you out of this darkness and into a better phase in your life. So my advice to you, pile one, would be to meditate a bit, get out into nature, and just to look after yourself a little bit better, and to really open up or believe that you have some gifts that you can tap into that will help you on your life journey. That's all I have for you, pile one. I hope that resonated with you. If it did, please like and subscribe if you haven't already done so. And let's move on to pile two. Welcome, pile 2, with this beautiful mandala magnet. Let's find out what urgent messages your spirit guides have for you by looking at your oracle cards. First card you have here is the number 7, possessions, belongings, finances, assets, and treasures. Your next oracle card, number 28, compassion, caring, empathy, acceptance, and gentleness. Nice. You have the card of the turtle spirit, number 62. Slow and steady wins the race. Interesting. And your final oracle card is journey, imagination. Okay. Ooh, what a beautiful reading. I see for you, pile 2, the opportunity to, well, imagine your dreams into reality, or to bring your dreams into fruition. You've got here the card of possession, and with imagination, I see that as you being able to manifest your own desires, or whatever it is that you wish to possess, your belongings. Whether you want to own a house with the white picket fence and, 2 dogs and 3 children, or a beautiful career, being the boss of a massive corporation, being your own boss. Maybe you want a Lamborghini or something like that. I sense that if you imagine, if you allow yourself to imagine whatever it is that you wish to manifest and to work hard at it, slow and steady wins the race, that you have the opportunity here to really bring it into reality. I think the cards are indicating for you, pile 2, to just work hard, for the things that you want in life, and that to dream big, and that you can do it. You have the strength and willpower within you, I sense, to be able to make the life that you desire. I am getting, with the card of compassion and 28, caring, empathy, acceptance, and gentleness, that's really an indication that you need to be gentle with yourself and to believe in yourself, to accept that you have these skills to work hard and to make your dreams a reality. I am also seeing here a lot of water energy in this reading, so that could be an indication that you have a lot of water in your chart. So Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, with the card of turtle spirit and compassion being related to the heart chakra. Yeah, I think another message that I'm getting is to just let things flow, to believe in yourself, follow your dreams, and to work hard towards your goals. But just to let things flow, take it slow and steady. Interesting. Let's find out what further messages your spirit guides are trying to get across to you. By looking at your tarot cards, universe, please provide some further messages for pile 2. The master manifestors, with the ability to really receive and work hard towards, receive whatever they want and work hard towards their dreams. It's a card of journey and imagination. Pile 2, that's really related to you, actually. Just believing in your own path. That it's time for you to start enjoying whatever it is that you're doing in life. To not force it a lot, to be more compassionate towards yourself. And that when you let go of trying to control the outcome, things will flow more naturally to you. Your first card is the Page of Buttons in reverse. Procrastination, laziness, and greediness. Okay. Wow, there you go. You've got compassion twice. So you've got the Queen of Cups here and compassion twice. That is awesome. I love it when this stuff happens in readings. Calm, comfort, compassion. You have the Justice card in reverse. Injustice, it says here. Unfairness, dishonesty. And your final tarot card is the Knight of Needles. Action hero, unstoppable. Courage, right. So the message is pretty clear for you, pile 1. Sorry, pile 2. And that is that I sense that you've been afraid to follow your dreams, basically. That you're just getting in your own head a little bit, and you're sort of preventing yourself from following your dreams and taking action and going after the things that you want. Not to say that you haven't been successful already in life. I mean, you may actually have everything you want and desire right now, but I do sense that these cards are indicating that if you really put your mind to it and use your imagination, that you can manifest whatever you want. You just need to believe in yourself, to be compassionate towards yourself and others. Maybe not force it so much, but to take action, yes, and be this unstoppable hero. But to do it in a way that isn't so ruthless or isn't really controlling the outcome. To just enjoy the process, I sense, is what needs to happen for you. I sense that maybe things haven't always worked out the best for you, pile 2, because I'm getting that you've really just tried so hard to make ends meet, and that you've really wanted a certain outcome, but you need to let go of how things will happen, I think. It's good to have goals and to work towards our dreams. And the cards are indicating that you can fulfill your dreams. So you're a master manifester, but I sense that you're trying to force every step of the way. And you need to let go of that and allow the universe and your spirit guides to do some of the work for you. You don't need to know every step of your path. That's the message that I'm getting for you. You have the ability to really transform your dreams into reality, but slow and steady wins the race. You can't just click your fingers and expect everything to manifest right now. You need to be gentle. Allow it to manifest over time. To keep working towards your goals, yes, but to not always be so hung up on how things need to work. Just know that some things will happen that are unexpected. That's always the way it works in reality. But you have the ability to overcome any obstacles and to really achieve your dreams. On that, pile 2, let's get some further messages from the universe with the Oracle, the Dragon Oracle cards. Let's find out what your spirit guides want you to know. Spirit guides, please provide some further insight and wisdom for pile 2. What else do they need to know in terms of manifesting their goals? Your first card, Dark Blue Galactic Dragon, helps you listen to the voice of the universe, ignite the codes of your master blueprint, access cosmic wisdom, and enter higher service. Okay. Right. So that card tells me, pile 2, that if you sort of take some time out, maybe meditate, chill for a bit, clear your mind. I think you need to clear your mind, and the next step will come to you, that you are being guided. But it's when you are not trying to force the outcome or to really control the process, and you allow the messages to come through to you, that the next step will become more clear. I sense your guides are trying to communicate with you, and they have been for a while. But you haven't quite learned how to let go and to sort of go with the flow a little bit, to be like the water in this reading, and to just flow with the energy of the universe. And there's your next card there. White Gold Dragon from Lyra. Connect you to the highest Christ light. Wow. Develop your causal chakra. Bathe in the 9th dimensional Christ light. So both of your Dragon Oracle cards, pile 2, are highly spiritual, indicating that you are quite connected, or that you have the opportunity to be connected. So this one says, ignite your codes of your master blueprint, your galactic dragon here. Access cosmic wisdom and enter higher service. And this one is about developing your causal chakra and tapping into Christ light. So your guides are really trying to open you up, to slow you down a little bit, to bring in some messages and to activate some sort of energy within you that will really allow you to tap into higher wisdom and guide you on your path to manifesting whatever it is that you wish. I think it's time for you to trust in the messages you receive. I just saw 1111 as I said this. Trust in the messages that you receive from your spirit guides and know that they are working in the greater good, because you have the ability to really bring your dreams into reality. This is a beautiful reading, pile 2. I just sense that you need to overcome some self-doubt, or just to slow down a little bit. And in that, you will allow certain messages or guidance to come through. That's all I have for you, pile 2. I hope this resonated with you. If it did, please like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. And let's move on to pile 3. Welcome, pile 3, with this beautiful mandala magnet. Let's find out what your spirit guides want you to know right now. I've got some oracle cards here. Let's start with those. First card you have is the polar bear north, solitude, with the northern star there. Lovely. Your next card is spider spirit, make your dreams real. You have number 48, faith. Hope, support, miracles, and spirituality. Your final oracle card is number 40, and visualization. Imagination, focus, experience, and manifestation. Okay. Instantly, pile 3, I see a very spiritually related message for you. This one, it's funny. A lot of my pile 3s recently have had the very spiritual, have had a very spiritual focus in the readings, and I see the same again right now. I see that you're and here with the spider spirit too, make your dreams real. I sense that you're in the phase of trying to manifest something pretty amazing in your life. And with the card of North and the North Star and Solitude, I sense that you're on a path to really finding out what your North Node is, or manifesting your life purpose. What stands out to me also, pile 3, is just the colors that you've got here. You've got kind of a bluish indigo color with the North Star. Lots of purple and indigo in the Spider Spirit card. You've got the visualization card, which is related to your third eye, and the faith card, which is related to your crown chakra. So I sense that right now you're in a phase of receiving lots of messages and guidance from your spirit guides in the universe. And it's all really about you manifesting your life purpose and being able to weave and create your own path in life, to follow the North Star or the North Node, and to be able to serve the universe in the best possible way. I do sense also that it might be worthwhile for you to do some investigating in how to use the moon phases, pile 3, in terms of manifesting your dreams and bringing them into reality. With the full moon there, I sense that during the full moon phase, or approaching the full moon, is a really good time for you to start using positive affirmations and to start praying and to meditate on what you want to bring into your reality, because you have a really powerful talent of being able to create and manifest your dreams here. And finally, with the card of faith, I think it's time for you to just have faith and hope in in the miracles that are unfolding, to believe that this is actually happening and that you have the ability to create whatever you want in your reality. This is a very powerful group, Pile 3, a very spiritual group. On that, let's find out what it is that you may be wishing to manifest, or what else the universe and your spirit guides would like you to know. I'm just going to get some cards here from the 5 Centauri deck. Dear universe and spirit guides, please provide some further insight for Pile 3. The magical manifestors and very spiritual group. I also see that you've got the number 11 here, Pile 3, with the 56 in Spider Spirit, 5 and 6 reducing to 11, which is the angel number, indicating that you are very protected and you are being guided on your path at the moment. Your first card, lovely, Page of Matches, free spirit, interesting, discovery, exploration, okay, nice. So you're on the path to discovering your own path in life, basically. You're manifesting your North Node and your life path, working out who you are and what your purpose is in life at this point in time. The next one we have, the numbers is the 6 of Buttons in reverse, unpaid debt, stinginess, and self-care, okay. You have the beyond, the soul, higher being, belief, beautiful. Okay, there you go. You're a very spiritual being. So this is an inclusion from the 5 Centauri deck, like a new Major Arcana card that they've included for some further messages, basically. This one is about you tapping into some deeper truth and into your subconscious, to reconnecting to your soul and finding out what your life purpose is. And your final card here is the Moon in reverse, confusion and fear, repression. Okay, so you've got the Moon twice in this reading, Pile 3. You've got the full moon here and you've got the Moon card in reverse, which is an indication that you do have the ability to really use the moon phases to manifest your dreams into reality, and to actually visualize what it is that you want, and to actually prey on and manifest your dreams into reality. It's a beautiful group, but with the Moon in reverse card, it could be indicating that you're a little confused about what to do. I actually sense that you have a little bit of doubt here about your abilities. I sense that you're quite a very spiritually attuned and aligned group, but it's your doubt and your inner fear that might be holding you back from being able to move forward. With the card of 6 of Buttons in reverse and unpaid debt and self-care, I don't necessarily think that it's a situation of you having some debt or like a financial debt to repay. I mean, that could be the case. You may have had some issues in the past, but now you've got to really get on top of your debts and work out how to move forward by overcoming some financial barriers. But I sense it's about you actually just sort of working off some sort of karmic debt and actually moving forward. That you've been through a bit of a phase of things not actually working out for you, but I'm sensing now is the time for you to start believing in changes, rapid changes in your life, and being able to manifest your dreams. And to really follow the messages that you're receiving from your spirit guides and from the universe, because you're on the path to manifesting or understanding what your purpose is in life, to following your North Node and being able to bring your dreams into reality. You're tapping into some deeper soul knowledge that you have. I do sense also with the 2 moons, so you're quite psychic, that you have some spiritual gifts that you could sort of work on and develop, and that will only aid you further on your path in life. I think your path, Pile 3, really has something to do with I think it's basically working as a spiritual leader or a spiritual guide, and helping and teaching others how to manifest their dreams and to tap into higher knowledge, I sense. On that pile 3, let's get some further messages from the universe and your spirit guides. Spirit guides, please provide some further messages for pile 3. What else do they need to know at this time? What else would you like them to know? There's your first card. Your first card, pile 3, Royal Blue and Gold Dragon. Strengthens you to stand in your power with wisdom. Awaken to your own majesty. Wear the cloak of power with pride. Right, so you're really tapping into your own power, pile 3, and some higher knowledge and wisdom. I think that now is a time for you to really trust in your abilities and the communication you're receiving from your guides in order to how to better your life and to bring your dreams into reality. What a beautiful message. And the last card that we have here is Orange Gold Dragon from Arcturus. Opens you to knowledge for the new golden age. Carry the energy of the future. Be a guiding light. Yes, right. So once again, pile 3, you're a very spiritually attuned group that has the ability to manifest your dreams and to guide others on how to actually serve the universe and to tap into higher knowledge. I think if you have been a little afraid or just a bit hesitant, now is the time to really start believing in yourself and the skills that you have. So you've got the 2 moons here and a multitude of purple, indigo, and violet colors, indicating that you have some super spiritual gifts and psychic abilities and are really spiritually aligned right now and downloading a lot of information from your inner soul and from your higher self, basically, through your spirit guides. I sense that you could also get a lot of information, pile 3, from spending some time out staring at the stars. I think that could activate some inner knowledge with you. So you've got a lot of cards here that are really showing a lot of stars and I guess the night sky. So spending time out in the night sky and just sort of meditating at night over a certain star or star system or a star sign or a zodiac sign in the sky could really help activate some inner knowledge and some higher knowledge for you. It's a beautiful reading, pile 3. Now is the time for you to follow your dreams and to believe in your own abilities. On that, I hope it resonated with you. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already done so. And let's move on to pile number 4. Welcome, pile 4, with this beautiful mandala magnet. Let's find out what urgent messages your spirit guides have for you by looking at your oracle cards. First card we have here is the card of East Emergence. Lovely. It's a beautiful, sunny, bright card. You have number 26, connection, universal oneness, love, interconnection, and support. Nice. You have the card of sexuality, openness, sharing, beauty, and honor. And you have the card of number 63, the vulture spirit. Nothing is wasted. All right, pile 4, I'm getting 2 messages here for you. Firstly, I think that you've been through a bit of a rough patch and you've really withdrawn from your own life in general. I think I sense that you've something has affected you quite badly, and you've shut down a little bit, but you've gone through the pain, and you've done a lot of inner work, and you're starting to emerge again, to re-emerge, and to start to allow yourself to get out and connect, and to start to live life again. And I think you're actually, the second message I'm getting is that your future is going to be a lot brighter, that you're in a phase of actually sort of starting to wanting to connect and to be around people, and to share your knowledge and your love with the people that you care for. I sense that whatever it is that has affected you quite badly in the past is now in your past, but you've really learnt a lot from it, and now you just want to get out and reconnect and start living life again. But the knowledge that you've gained through this experience, I think, is now something that you can share with other people, that you have learnt a lot from this experience about who you are, and what you want in life, about what direction you want to go down. And it hasn't been in vain. So this experience, nothing is wasted. I sense that whatever it is was quite challenging for you, and is really been really hard to overcome, but you've done the hard work, and you've felt the pain, and you've sort of transmuted that pain and darkness, and actually are coming out into a much brighter and more beautiful light phase in your life. And just want to get out and reconnect, and be around people, and actually share your light with the people around you, which is a beautiful thing. I see a lot of colors here, Pile 4, related to the lower chakras. So you have a lot of red and brown, you have yellow and orange, you have brown here in the sexuality card, and green related to the heart chakra. So it really is an indication to me that you're starting to find yourself in terms of your own power and your ability to really take control of your life, and to work out what's important to you, to tap into your creativity, and to really be able to connect to others, and to open your heart to the people around you, based on coming through the darkness and experiencing whatever it was that was quite challenging. On that pile 4, let's find out what you've been through and what further messages your spirit guides have for you by getting some cards from the 5 Cent Tarot deck. Spirit guides, please provide some further messages and insight for pile 4 about what they've been through and where they're headed in their future. I'm also noticing too, with pile 4, with the 2 birds and the East Emergence card and the Vulture Spirit, it's time for you to start sort of speaking up and sharing your wisdom with people around you. Birds are generally quite communicative animals, and with the 2 birds in the East Emergence card, I sense you have a beautiful voice and something that you need to share with the world. So it's time for you to sort of open up and share your wisdom based on the experiences you've had with the people around you. Whoops. First card that jumped out of the deck there for you is the Lover's card in reverse. So it says here disharmony, infidelity, self-love, which is what is sort of sticking out to me, the self-love aspect of that card in reverse. The next card that jumped out is the 9 of Matches in reverse, exhaustion, struggle, paranoia. I'm really sensing that this energy, disharmony and exhaustion, is what you've been through. But I do sense that you're at a phase where you're ready to come out of that energy and to start sort of opening up and reconnecting with your loved ones and with life in general, to get outdoors, to start having fun, just to explore your sexuality a little bit more, but just to also explore life and to work out who you are as a person and what brings you joy and happiness. The next card that we have here is the Eight of Cups. Abandonment, escapism, and withdrawal. Okay. And your final tarot card is the Eight of Buttons. Apprentice, mastery. Okay, there you go. So you've really had some challenges that you've had to overcome or are still sort of getting through, Paul, for disharmony, exhaustion, and abandonment. I sense that you've probably either had a breakup or you're grieving the loss of something in your life, whether it be a partner, a loved one, a family member, maybe a career, a job that you loved, or just the loss of something that really meant something to you. And it's really been quite taxing and exhausting. I really sense that this has been quite a challenge for you, but the beauty of this reading is that I am sensing that there's a rapid change coming for you, that you're actually in the process of turning your life around and actually being able to find your inner passion and desire in life and work out what matters to you. So you've got here the card of emergence with the sun rising in the east. Sexuality and exploration and working out who you are and what you want in life and connection, along with the card of the Eight of Buttons and apprentice and mastery here, that you've mastered the lessons from this pain that you've been through. And it's now time to be able to share that with other people and to go out into the world with an expanded knowledge base, an expanded consciousness based on the experiences that you've had. It's been a learning curve, basically, probably a very brash and harsh one, but hard lessons in life really have the ability to make us wake up and to take control of our lives and to change our direction. So I sense that you're in a phase of overcoming some hard challenges and just working out what matters in life and what your priorities are, basically. On that pile 4, let's get some further messages from the universe with the Dragon Oracle cards. Dear Spirit Guides, Universe, please provide some further messages for pile 4. What do they need to know in order to overcome this challenge or challenges that they've been through? Your first card is the Deep Blue Dragon. Keeps you safe by clearing your pathway. Trust that you are protected. Walk on a path of light. Interesting message. And your next card, pile 4. There it is. Is the Emerald Dragon. Brings in healing and cosmic abundance. Good fortune is coming. Let your thoughts support your divine perfection. Align with your 5th dimensional blueprint. Okay, that's awesome. So what I did notice earlier that I forgot to mention is that you have 3 8s here. You've got 2 and 6 making 8 in the connection card. You've got the 8 of buttons, and you also have the 8 of cups. So that's 3 8s. 888 being the number of luck and fortune. You have something really coming in for you. I sense that this period now is a rapid transformation where you're transmuting the energy, the lower energy that you've been through and the darkness that you've been through, and actually now starting to re-emerge and come into the light and find yourself, pile 4. You're finding who you truly are and what brings you passion and joy in life, and being able to use that to manifest your dreams. Things are coming in. This is a really lucky period for you where if you go after the things that you love, you have the ability to really manifest your dreams, I sense, powerful. I am also sensing here, so you've got here Deep Blue Dragon, indicating that you are protected, and it's probably because you've been through such a horrible phase in life that your spirit guides now want you to know that whatever it is that you've been through, that they're here again to guide you and support you and to protect you, to prevent anything like this really sort of getting you down and challenging you again. I do see also with the blue here in the Deep Blue Dragon, related to the throat chakra and the birds that I talked about also, and the card of connection, support, and interconnection, that you can now draw upon the experience that you've been through and talk about it with love, compassion, but also to really help and aid others that are going through some troubling times. I sense that maybe now is an opportunity for you to start blogging, or to write a journal about the experiences you had, and that maybe you could actually transform it into some sort of career, or a hobby, a side hobby, or something like that, something that brings you joy. But I do sense that it's a time for you where you can draw upon these dark experiences and actually use it to better your life. It's a lucky period that you've got here with 3/8 also. I really see your future opening up and becoming a lot brighter, Pile 4. Just trust in the messages that you're receiving from your guides. Don't shut them out. And just go out into the world from a place of joy and love, willing to share and connect with the people around you. That's all I have for you, Pile 4. I hope that resonated. I'd love to know what you've been through, if you have been through a dark period, and how you've overcome that. So leave a message below. But on that, please like and subscribe if you got something out of it. And I'll see you in the next video. Thanks. Bye.